Gentlemen, Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Miss GB, she fights in the welterweight division for this one, weighed in at 149 pounds. She's got a reach of 65 inches and stands 5'8". And she'll be facing Cecilia BRAEKHUS. She stands 171 centimeters high with a reach of 170.
Talk about...
Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. Cecilia BRAEKHUS, one of the most decorated athletes in the history of the sport.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bergen, Norway, an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, the First Lady of Boxing, Cecilia BRAEKHUS.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Good right jab. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, what a punch! Not so rigid anymore with the stance. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. You can see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
3, 4, 5.
Look at her. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Looks like they're out of trouble.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull.
And BRAEKHUS just got caught. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That punch doubled her over. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Cecilia BRAEKHUS goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So she will beat the count, but can she make it out of the round? That's the big question now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot by her. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
You know, sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. This may do it! Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head straight.
Nice punt. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. What a nightmare scenario. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. And you can see here on this replay, that body shot froze her in her tracks.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Enough.